Hello and welcome to Election Night 2024, where conservative talk show host Ben Shapiro with, and, and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo will take on Vice President Kamala Harris and Secretary Julian Castro. As we see on the polls, Shapiro is favored in the South, except for Georgia and Virginia. He's favored with the Jewish vote, and he's broken into many of the Rust Belt coalitions in the polls. First poll closings at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Our first projection of the night we can call Kentucky, which polls have been closed on one side of the state for a little while now, for Shapiro. We can count Indiana for Shapiro, 11 electoral votes. We can count South Carolina for Shapiro, 9 electoral votes. And our first projection of the night for Harris, trying to become the country's first female vice president, only the second one who's received a major party's nomination. Vermont, the home state of Bernie Sanders, has gone for Harris. Virginia, surprisingly, is too close to call. And Georgia, rather unsurprisingly, too close to call. Map, Shapiro's in the lead with 28 electoral votes to Harris's 3. Polls closing at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. West Virginia, probably the most conservative state in the union nowadays, is, at least on the presidential ballot, has gone for Shapiro. Ohio is too close to call, and North Carolina is too close to call. As we see the map, Shapiro's still up 35-3, with 62 states that polls have closed but no projected winner yet. Polls closing at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Oklahoma has gone for Shapiro, a very conservative state. Alabama, the most southern conservative state in the union, has gone for Shapiro. Missouri, a border state, has gone for Shapiro between the south and the north. Mississippi, another southern state, has gone for Shapiro. Tennessee, where Shapiro now lives after he moved out of California this year, has gone for him. D.C. has gone for Harris, no surprise. Maryland has gone for Harris, not for another state that was expected to go for her. Delaware, the home state of President Biden, has gone for Harris. New Jersey, a state that was actually a little closer than expected but has gone for Harris. Connecticut has gone for Harris. Illinois has gone for Harris. Massachusetts, another liberal northeastern state, has gone for Harris. Maine's 1st district, but not the entire state, has gone for Harris. 3 out of 4 of Maine's electoral votes are too close to call, 1 for the 2nd district and 2 for the state. New Hampshire is too close to call. Florida, a state that's crucial for Shapiro chances, is as Harris could win without it, but Shapiro can't. Pennsylvania is too close to call, a state both candidates need. And the map, Shapiro is still in the lead, 78 for Shapiro, 68 for Harris. And 118 states now not called. Virginia, a major projection, a state that was closer than expected. However, it has gone for Harris with its 13 electoral votes. As you see, the map is now, Harris has taken the lead actually, with 75 for Shapiro and 84 for Harris. Polls closing at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in Arkansas. Arkansas has gone for Shapiro. Not surprising. Ohio, a big state. If Shapiro lost this, we knew it would be a rough night for him. 17 electoral votes. Mike Pompeo really helped with the Trump vote here, Shapiro's running mate. We look at the map, Shapiro has actually retaken the lead, 98-84. Polls closing at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Louisiana has gone for Shapiro. Same with Kansas. Yes, 4 out of 5 electoral votes from Nebraska has gone for Shapiro. Wyoming, probably the most conservative state up and down ballot, has gone for Shapiro. North Dakota has gone for Shapiro. And South Dakota has gone for Shapiro. Oh, he held an event with Kristi Noem here. New York, a state that was closer in most elections because Shapiro helped with the Jewish vote in New York City, but it has gone for Harris. Rhode Island, and a state that's trending red, however, for now it's going for Harris. This, Colorado, a state that used to be a swing state, but now it's not even in contention. Castro helped with the Hispanic vote here, and it has gone for Harris. And same with New Mexico, pretty similar to Colorado. Castro helped with the Hispanic vote, and Shapiro, just didn't have much of a chance here. Michigan, of course, is too close to call, as the same as Wisconsin and Minnesota, and Texas, a state that will be crucial. Julian Castro's home state. If Shapiro loses this, he'll automatically lose. If Harris wins this, she'll automatically win. Arizona, too close to call. And 1 out of 5 votes, electoral votes in Nebraska is too close to call. And we take a look at the map. 125 for Shapiro and 131 for Harris. She's taken the lead. As we see, the solid Republican coalition in Middle America is beginning to form on the map, while the Democrats are doing well on the East Coast, as they always do. And a huge projection, Florida, 30 electoral votes, has gone for Shapiro. Shapiro helped with the Jewish vote here. He helped with the Trump campaigned with him, and so did their popular governor Ron DeSantis campaigned with here. And Shapiro used that momentum Republicans have in Florida to win it somewhat divisively, at least for the state. Okay. And we have another projection. Maine's second district, has gone for Shapiro, a district that's just trending more and more Republican now that Trump is a huge part of the party, and Shapiro has won it. However, Maine at large, 2 electoral votes, has gone for Harris. Not much of a surprise. And we take a look back at the map. Shapiro has taken back the lead with 156 electoral votes to Harris's 133. Polls closing at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Iowa, a state that could have been in contention, however, Harris decided to pull ads and stop campaigning here, as she felt she had better chances in other states. It has gone for Shapiro. 6 electoral votes that will be crucial for him tonight. Montana, a conservative state, at least on the presidential ballot, has gone for Shapiro. Utah has gone for Shapiro, even though his past criticisms of Mitt Romney didn't help here. However, Shapiro's social conservatism definitely did help a lot here with the Mormon vote. Nevada is too close to call. And we take a look back at the map. Shapiro has expanded his lead to 172 to 133. Polls closing at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Idaho has gone for Shapiro. Not much of a surprise as here. California, Harris's home state, has gone for her. 54 important, well, not important, but 54 or big electoral votes that will help her. Washington has gone for Harris, and so has Oregon. Hawaii, the most diverse state in the union, has gone for Harris. And we take a look back at the map. Harris has regained the lead, 211 to 176. Texas, a state the Democrats thought they could flip, with Castro being from there and helping with the Hispanic vote. However, Shapiro didn't want this, knew he couldn't win without the state, and Shapiro, being more of the orthodox conservative than Trump, helped with the suburban vote, and Mike Pompeo being on the ticket helped in the rural areas, so Shapiro has won the state. Minnesota, a state that hasn't voted Republican since 1972, keeps that identity as they vote for Harris. over Shapiro, though in a closer election than expected. And the map, 216 for Shapiro and 221 for Harris. Harris is still in the lead by 5. Polls closing at 1 p.m. Eastern Time in Alaska. In Alaska, a state that was not really close, but close for them in 2020, as it was only won by 10 points. But Shapiro, again, being a more orthodox conservative, has had it gone in an even bigger way, or an even bigger victory than it would have. And we take a look at the map, 219 for Shapiro and 221 for Harris. Wisconsin, a state Shapiro needed to flip if he was going to win this election. He has flipped. It's 10 important electoral votes. It would be huge for Shapiro if he wants to win this election. And he's finally broken into the Rust Belt. Oh, and North Carolina, 16 really important electoral votes that, again, if Shapiro lost, the map would be pretty narrow for him, and has gone for Shapiro. Georgia, a state that Harris was favored in, but not necessarily expected to win, has gone for 16 electoral votes in what might have been the Republicans' last chance to win this state in a long, long while. And we take a look back at the map, 245 for Shapiro and 237 for Harris. Now all Shapiro needs is Arizona and Pennsylvania to make the Republicans' dream of winning tonight come true. And we have a major projection. Ben Shapiro has been elected the 47th president of the United States. He becomes the first Jewish president we've ever had, the youngest president we've ever had. He's become the second Republican president in a row to have never been elected to public office. And he becomes the first political analysis to become president. We can make this call due to projections out of Arizona, a crucial flip the Republicans needed. Pennsylvania, a state Mike Pompeo helped in to swing the Trump voters to Shapiro. But Harris has held on to Michigan, a state that was really close to flipping tonight, however, has stayed with the Democrats. And Nebraska's 1 out of 5 electoral votes has gone for Harris. A bit of an upset at Shapiro was kind of expected to win this, however, the Shapiro campaign couldn't care less as he's been elected. We take a look at the map, 275 for the Republicans and 253 for the Democrats. And Nevada, a state that was close. Castro helped out with the Hispanic vote here. However, Trump and Shapiro campaigned vigorously in this state, pull off funds in it. Shapiro thought his libertarian message could resonate in the rural areas, and he has won it. And our final call of the night, New Hampshire has gone for Harris. Yes, even though Shapiro's a libertarian, he couldn't quite flip the state. However, again, he doesn't care that much as he has won. That's the 2024 election. I hope you enjoyed this video, and this night, good evening, and goodbye.